Hey guys, Brazilian Hot Dog 724. I know this isn't how I was really planning on starting this video, but as you can see, I'm not really in a good spot here. This is my phone, and yeah, I cannot get into it. So this is actually a long story. This was a couple weeks ago. I got up and I went to check for YouTube and comments and all that stuff, and I go to open YouTube and it doesn't open, and like I keep hitting it. I'm like, what the heck is going on? And I restarted my phone like 1,500 times, and I restarted in recovery mode. I cleared the cache, that didn't work, and I eventually just completely wiped it, which fortunately I had everything on my SD card, so I didn't lose anything, but apparently I have a bad digitizer, so it's either going to be a new screen or a new phone. So yeah, so right now I'm just using my old phone, which I am going to be using for who knows how long, because right now I don't have the money for a new phone, so it's it's all just gonna kind of depend on what happens. But right now you can just see that we're in my garage. I just have a few kind of just regular updates for you guys. For one being that I think I need to grease the belt on the 8550 again, because I ran it with, so I disconnected here. Yeah, I'm sorry if this video is shaky, guys, but I disconnected it and I ran it without the opener, and it sounded like the gears were grinding, but I actually think that it's just the belt squealing, so I'll run it quick without the door. Yeah, so that for sure is definitely the belt, because it was like really consistent the whole way up. So that's the belt, and I don't understand, like that's been a known issue, and I'm sure that Chamberlain knows that that's been an issue for who knows how long, and it apparently is too expensive to make that plastic cap like a 1/4 inch longer. Honestly, I'm sure that would fix the problem if the cap was bigger. So I'll just open the door by hand here and hook it up. Bear with me, this is might get a little shaky here. Yeah, so I have to grease the belt on the 8550 again. On the 8365, the chain still makes noise on it, but I'm probably not going to end up tightening that, because I had people tell me that it's fine and all that, although I still do have the cable going slack on this. And for those wondering what kind of doors I have, Midland Thermosteel 2-inch thick doors. People tell me that they never hear of Midland. I mean, they make doors up in North Dakota, and I've been to their factory before, but I don't know if they just sell them up here by Minnesota and stuff, because they're really common up where I am. So anyways, I'm gonna run the small door here. If I grab the remote quick. In the car. Oh, by the way, here's the home link. This was programmed to the big door. This was for the small door, I believe, and this one was never anything, but the range just got so bad on it that we just ended up using this. And then we have the pretty much the same deal in our other car as well. This is the home link here. This one was for the small door, this was for the big door. And yeah, so just to show that, so I'll run the small door here using the 895. So here, yeah, and the chain's dragging, and also I don't know what that sound is. I don't know if that's the rollers or what. And then of course there's still the cable slack up there. So whenever my company has to come out, most likely for new springs on the big door, I'll probably just have them put a couple extra turns on the spring for this door. We have the keypad. This is the 877 Max. We'll run the big door down from the outside here. Runs great. See, I don't think there's any other updates in the garage really, although I do, well, I'll talk to you guys about that a little later, but, oh yeah, by the way, I was speaking, now that I have to, get myself a new phone, that means that I won't be be able to buy any remotes or anything for a while, so any remotes that I get from this point until I get a new phone are not going to be eBay finds. And I don't even care if it's something really, really good on eBay. I'll just probably end up sending it to someone else, but I'll run down the small door and then I have some other things to show. And I have no idea what that loud spot on the small door, what's causing that. I'll run it one more time so you can hear it. Right there is that loud spot. I don't know what it does that, why it does that, but oh well, not that big of a deal. So I'm gonna head inside here and I'll go down to where the Genie is and show you guys some updates on that here. Quick. Alright, so I'll head down to where the Genie is. Excuse the mess down here. So yeah, I have a new setup for my Genie screwdriver. I actually did go ahead and wipe down the case on it, and I wiped down the rail and inside of the light lens. I got a good amount of grease off of the trolley. Hold on. Just turn that on. So I cleaned this thing off pretty good, but this is the new setup for the Genie. I was going to at some point do a video on how to hook up the safety sensors. I don't have anything to undo I'll just use this pin here and try at least to undo this. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Well, I opened up the light lens and I was gonna try to hook up the sensors to see how that would work out, and one of the prongs was bent, and at first I was kind of going, like, do I have the wrong kind of plug? Like, these are the plugs that the sensor wires use. and it plugs in. There's a terminal down there. If I had a screwdriver, it'd open up the light lens, but I can do that in another video. But anyways, apparently one of the prongs was bent, so I took the case off again and fixed that. But I still don't know what's wrong with this opener. It just doesn't do anything. My guess would be probably the logic board's bad or something. And then just some of the other stuff that I got here. This Genie track drive thing. I've got the drive tape pins here. I got the arm part as well. That's for the track drive. This is the arm that came off of the screw drive. And I have the straight arms there. Here's the door bracket from this opener. And the board for the track drive with cut wire coating. And the track drive limit switch. I think I have 2 of them. I think I might have maybe just the one. Well, anyways, so yeah, that's what I got for the Genie. So now I'm gonna head up to my room and just kind of talk about some remote updates quick, so I'll be right back. Okay, so anyway, last thing is about remotes and stuff. Again, the only reason I'm going to be getting remotes is if they're free. I actually did order something from LiftMaster, 889 LM, that I got for free. So that's going to be coming in about a week, so maybe by next Saturday it'll be in. And otherwise, I got this button right here and the photo eyes that are somewhere in here. There's one of them right here from that Whisper drive. I'm just getting out of there. But anyways, they might have the remotes to give to me from that. They probably got rid of the opener. It didn't run, so there's that. And then also my uncle is getting a new opener, so I'm gonna see if he can hang on to the remotes and the wall button and keypad. So that's stuff that I'm pretty sure I'll be getting, but otherwise really no new remote updates. And I still don't have a battery cover for the GT90-4. I really need one. I saw one on eBay, but it was like $10 plus $5 for shipping, so I'm not going to pay $15 for a cheap piece of plastic. But anyways, that's all I got for you guys. So this is a long video, and I'm ready to head out here. So thanks for watching. Check back and subscribe. Bye.